So if G is present, if I got him coffee, then he won't break. Then this didn't happen, or it's not there. So you can add that negating factor. So therefore, not B, essentially. Cool. You guys want to play a game?
Sure.
Okay. It's a story, right? So we're all friends, I think.
Are you?
That's just a claim, right? I have no supporting evidence whatsoever. No dinner parties, no group chat, no nothing.
Support your argument.
So we're all friends, right? And say
What evidence do you have?
say Ben wins the lottery, and he wants to take us all on a trip. Actually, I don't exist in this world, okay? Not yet.
Oh, okay, well, sure.
Yeah.
That happens after.
Pick a place. Pick a place where you're gonna go on your trip.
Hawaii.
No,
Okay.
Ben gets to choose.
Yeah.
It is his trip, yeah.
Somewhere near a body of water, an island somewhere. I like the island.
Well,
thing.
You don't
Island.
exist.
Has
You
to
don't
be
exist.
warm.
Well, I'm sorry, what did you
It has to be warm.
well, since we were at Gus's, let's do the Azores.
Okay.
That's
Where's
on
that?
my list of things to do.
Where's that?
It's like some cheap island that.
It's in the middle of the Atlantic. It's
Correct.
on the,
Oh,
Is it
okay. UK or
Kenny
something?
Bridge.
It belongs to
Portugal?
Portugal.
All right. Let's say, what's it called?
Azores.
The Azores.
Azores.
There are 9 islands.
It's
I
like
imagine
it's
it's
like directly south
populated.
of Iceland, but like
It
a
is.
part, yeah.
It's like the East Coast Hawaii or something.
Yeah, you saw that video
Sort
on
of.
TikTok too.
a lot more European. A lot more European.
For our purposes, let's say it's deserted. Okay. You guys
You're
charter
here,
a
so we're
boat.
done with it.
There are some of the islands that are pretty sparse, yeah.
You've been there?
Yeah.
Is that from Island 4?
What?
The third.
Third.
Terceira.
Wait, they're numbered?
No, but just the third one is named Terceira, which means third,
Oh.
for whatever reason.
Wow. So creative.
No, but then there's Soljord, yeah, there's other names. There's actual names.
All right. So let's say let's
Well,
say
the
you're
worst
there.
part would be that the others would just
Art.
have normal names.
Yeah.
James,
So you guys charter a boat. You all go out onto this deserted island, and you're having a great time, and you're partying on the boat, and then let's say it capsizes your boat or crashes onto a coral reef. That who was driving the boat?
James.
Hunter.
James was driving the boat, which
Yeah.
is disappointing, given that you can sail.
Well, that's why he was driving the boat.
James crashes the boat into a coral reef, and now you're all stranded there.
Never said
Right?
I was good at it.
It's been days, you're hungry, you're thirsty, things are starting to get tense. And out on the horizon,
there's you.
Kim spots something. She spots a big old ship.
That's a good shit.
Thank you. And there's me.
Holy shit.
And I'm going to save you. Okay? And here's the island. Right?
Oh, we're not.
Here are you guys.
Oh, we're on an island.
Yeah.
Well, then we don't need saving. Are we on Trisado?
Well, yeah,
No, it's deserted.
because all the guys aren't funny anymore, and
Yeah, that's a good point.
and we.
So, I don't know who's.
Gus, I'll
finger.
never know.
Yeah, okay, so this is a parallel universe, or an alternate universe. I'm not nearly as kind in this one as I am, or in this one as I am in this one. So I will let certain people onto the boat.
Oh.
You have to bring the right thing
Oh.
onto the boat. So for example, weed is allowed on the boat, but grain is not.
Grain.
Grain is not allowed on the boat, but weed is.
Green alcohol?
Just grain.
Green.
Just grain.
We don't have grain.
What else is allowed on the boat? Food. Food is allowed on the boat. but broccoli is not allowed on the boat.
The-
So, Hunter, what do you bring to me to get on the boat?
Weed.
You can't say what I said.
I don't think I ever learned this game.
Yeah.
So this is a logic game.
It's a warm up.
So
It's
no.
not really logic.
Okay.
This is a precursor.
Okay. Weed is allowed on, but grain's not.
Correct. Tea is not allowed on my boat.
But
Coffee.
Coffee is not allowed on my boat.
You said food is allowed on the boat.
Food is allowed on the boat.
Bananas.
Bananas are not allowed on the boat.
Chocolate cake.
Cake is allowed on the boat, but chocolate cake is not allowed on the boat.
Firewood.
Wood, fire, and wood are allowed on the boat. Ben, would you like to get on my boat?
Yes, it would. How are you gonna cook the food?
I'm gonna make you taller than me and give you.
Okay, thank you.
What's the formula she's generating here?
Would you like some lemon?
Lemons are not allowed on my boat.
Do I get to wear a hat now?
Yes, please put on your hat.
Is sand allowed on a boat?
Sand is allowed on the boat. Jordan, would you like to get on my boat?
I'd love to get on.
Great.
I'm just gonna starve on
Monkeys.
Yeah.
Monkeys are not allowed on my boat.
Ben stole the
Those are edible.
brains.
That's a kind of
Sand.
Remnants.
Okay.
No, no, no.
Wait, can you write all the things that you've brought on
Yes.
the boat?
No, you.
Yeah.
You
Cake, did
said-
you say cake?
No, you said cake.
Oh, I said cake. You said chocolate cake, and I said.
But I'll say cake now. It's cake.
No, that's not how this works.
We only get one chance?
You brought sand. All right, we're gonna put it below deck.
Oh yes, please.
Um,
No, can you write the words?
no. Maybe. Yeah, I'll write the words.
Lava rocks.
Wood, cake, weed, and food.
Not broccoli.
Not great. Yes. We get it.
Close enough.
I will bring you a palm tree.
Are we supposed to just
A
start
shrubbery.
yelling stuff out until we get on the boat?
A palm
Palm.
and a tree. Those are both allowed on the boat,
But not a palm tree.
but not a palm tree.
Oh.
I have two palms.
Would you like to get on my boat?
Yes.
Great. Okay. I have room for 2 more people on my boat.
You know where my hat, right?
Oh, water.
I'm gonna bring James onto the boat.
Whiskey.
James is not allowed on the boat. Whiskey.
Too bad.
Weirdly enough, whiskey is not allowed on the boat.
Can I put
Beer
a
is
shoe
allowed on
on
the boat. A shoe?
Yeah.
No, you're not allowed on the
I
boat.
know. I'll just throw the shoe on there.
James, would you like to get on my boat?
Sure.
Great.
What the hell?
Wind.
Who said wind? Kim, would you like to get on my boat? Please. Fantastic.
Logic?
Fuck no.
Well, then fine.
Wait, she only had 2 more spots on the boat.
I did. Let me count. 1, 2, 3. Yep, that's it. Who's stuck not on the boat? Gus and Hunter? You guys are not on the boat?
Yeah, no, I chose to abstain from being on the boat.
Yeah. It's so.
So,
Or did you?
Okay, everybody who's on my boat, please stand up. Grab your hats.
Throw them at each other.
Does everybody have a hat?
Yes.
Great. Please, you're on the boat. Come forward. You guys can just watch.
Well, all right, we might get to the show.
Okay, Ben, can you stay right there?
looks like we're the winners,
And if you
eh?
stay right there,
Take it off.
come like scooch in a little bit, or scooch this way a little bit, and pose. Almost, not for sure.
Oh, you're on camera.
Okay, so here's the deal. Like I said, this is an alternate universe, right? Wherein I'm not me. I'm crazy.
You're gonna kill us.
You are now all my prisoners.
Right.
On the
I knew
boat.
there was a reason I didn't want to get on that
At
boat.
least I have a shoe.
Yeah.
So, on this boat, you are now all my prisoners. Ben, you're actually going to act as a wall because you're the tallest.
Okay.
But that's still a position. So, so you all get on the boat. We have a rabble rouse of a time. There's no whiskey, unfortunately, but we do all get really stoned. And we're sitting around. We're hearing the cries of Gus and Hunter as they're starving on shore.
Oh no, actually, you can only hear the cries of Gus. My belly's full and he doesn't have legs anymore. I'm happy. Gus, shut up.
Okay.
That's why he wanted a chainsaw.
But,
Yeah.
but,
That's
but,
what-
you ate too much and now you're like
Yeah.
dyspeptic and it's,
Yeah, that always happens.
Yes, cannibalistic. And that's when I say, all right, guys, you're all, unfortunately, incapacitated. You're all my prisoners now. So sorry, but not sorry enough not to do this. So, what I'm going to say is I've given you all hats to wear, and each hat is a specific color, okay? Technically, there's only 4. You actually don't need to wear a hat as a wall. I don't
Alright.
want to confuse anybody.
yay, I'm free.
Just the wall in this situation.
No.
And what I'm gonna say is I want all of you guys to line up facing each other, all one way.
Facing each other.
Or facing one way, sorry.
Okay.
Honestly,
You're
that-
pointing this way.
Yeah, and then you can just stay right there. I've, you know, whatever magic drink. You got really high, you're just in. You're just a wall. And I tell you guys, all of the hats that you're wearing are either black or they're white.
Mm.
Nobody can see James's hat color, okay?
She's
Kim,
a wall.
and you don't know which hat color you're wearing either. I'm gonna have you close your eyes in a second after you get some stuff ready. But say, for example, Kim can see the color of Kerman and Jordan's hat, but she cannot see James's. Kerman, you can see Jordan's. Jordan, you can't see anything. James, you can't see anything. Okay, right? Everybody clear so far? There are 4 hats. 2 are black, 2 are white. They're either only going to be black or white.
But we know James's is black.
No, you don't know what James's color is. You don't know your color. No, none of you know the color of your hat.
There's 2 of each.
And there's 2 of each. And the only people who can't see anything are Jordan and James.
This is like that game we played at your house, Jordan.
Secret Hitler?
That was fun.
Yeah.
But since I know their colors, I know everyone's colors.
You don't know James's.
But
Yeah.
if there's two,
But you can
I can see
infer.
there too.
But you can't see through me.
Oh, well, she might be able to infer, but if
Yeah.
she sees
Well,
that
this
he's
is-
got white
oh, I
and you've
see.
got black,
She can't.
she can't.
That's true. These are two white.
She'll
these are two
only know
blacks.
if we both have the same color.
Yeah. And so, if she knows what James's hat is, I'm sorry, am I commandeering the ship? I've commandeered the ship! I swam aboard!
You got straight.
And I pushed her into the ocean! Now I'm the captain!
And now you eat us all, except for the wall.
Oh no, I'm full still. I'm still
You brought Gus with you. He's halved, and everything's great.
So,
Finish him off.
Yeah, we'll do
I want you guys to close your eyes. There's your tape. And if you don't mind, I'm going to take these
it. I'm
colors.
like closing my eyes and you're coming at me. You know?
Thank you.
Wait, do I close my eyes now?
Yeah. For now.
No problem.
And then because nobody can see James's. Okay.
Do I keep my eyes closed?
You can open them now. And what I'm telling everybody, once you have your hat color, like I said, you can't see yours. I'm gonna give you guys 5 minutes, and somebody needs to guess the color of their hat. If you guess it wrong, I'm gonna kill all of you. You're going overboard. Hunter's gonna eat you. If you guess it right, you all get to go free. So how do you figure out the color of your
Kim.
hat?
Can Kim tell us?
Yeah, can
Yeah.
do it. Wait, ooh.
Huh?
Does he have to cover his ears since he
I'm gonna
can't?
give you guys like 2 minutes of silence.
There's a wall.
We can talk through.
No talking. see if you can figure it out. And if you can't figure it out then we'll work together and think through it.
This is white.
Kim, what the fuck?
There we go. Okay, good. So,
Is
black, black, white, white.
Whose is white? You have to guess your color.
Oh, my
I have
Oh,
a-
you
I have
just
a guess.
revealed Kerman's?
I have a guess.
No.
Oh.
My hat does not have a color because I'm a wolf.
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct.
So,
Yay, we win.
So-
as prisoners, what you're saying as prisoners is they need to come up with a strategy to make a guess?
No,
Everyone
this
has
is
to guess
all-
theirs right, or just one person?
One person has to guess the color of their hat correctly. If you do it wrong, you're all dead.
Well, Kim can just tell
And there's a
Kerman
way-
and me what ours are.
You cannot say anything other than the color.
But
of
you
your
can,
hat.
but she can look at your two.
She can see there too.
Yeah.
So how are we allowed to communicate? I mean, like, what?
You're not
What can you say?
communicating. The only thing you're allowed to say is what you think the color of your hat is.
So we can't
so
talk to
for
each
now,
other.
no, for now, that's what so 2 minutes, pure silence. Try and figure it out on your own. If you can't, then work together.
There's
But
no,
without revealing the color of other people's hats.
there's no way I
Is
would
it
know
poss-
anything.
Yeah,
Yeah.
2 minutes. Just see if you can think through it.
but so we're just trying to think of the strategy that needs to be done.
Well, it's deductive more than it is strategic.
Right, but without anyone saying anything until someone
If these
guesses,
walls had
there's
eyes.
no deduction to be made. It's like you,
So, I mean, being the person last in line, if I were last in line, I'd take some responsibility for having some, little bit more knowledge than the others.
Well, so Kim is either, she knows what color it is if they're both the same color,
Kim,
Or-
what? Yeah.
or she has a 50-50 chance of guessing right. Because,
Or she
so
should kill
if
everybody.
she has a 50-50 chance.
If Kim
then
doesn't, if we aren't the same,
what? Right.
Kim would be able to know.
Okay.
Or wait a second.
Wait, no.
What is that?
Just
Right. Like,
If
just don't
if
look at
I'm
it.
white and Kerman's white, then Kim would be able to say that she's
Right.
black.
Right.
But if Kim says nothing, then we can assume that Kerman and I are different colors.
Yeah.
But then how do you figure it out?
I don't know.
And
What do you
if
think?
hold on, Hannah, does someone have to
Oh.
say the color
Right.
of their hat for everyone to walk free, or does everyone have to?
okay,
Just
so
one,
there's one more step here though. Because if she doesn't say anything, then you two know you're different colors. So you would know that you're not
Ah,
what color she
yeah.
is.
Nice.
Yeah. So,
That's it. So
So we just
you
skip the
wait for
silent
Kim
version.
to say
We're
something.
straight
If
to
Kim
work
says
together, that's
nothing,
fine.
you say what color she is not.
Repeat what you said?
so you
Wait,
know
wait, wait,
what,
let's do it this way. Kim, can you explain to me what conditions you would need in order for you to correctly guess the color of your hat? What would you need to see in front of you?
I would need to see that they have the same color.
And then you could say correctly, like 100% confident, you're saving everybody, you're getting out of here. But you didn't say anything, right? So what can we infer?
That
The
we're
diff-
different.
Correct. So the only person who can see who you are, so that's knowledge that you would need, right?
That's a lot of responsibility.
So you know if it's not the same color as you,
But I'm not really sure what color that is.
that's
Well,
white.
Yeah.
Okay.
Kerman, if you don't hear the person behind you say anything, right?
Right.
Then you can deduce that they see two different colors. If you know for a fact that there's only there's 4 hats, 2 black, 2 white, right? And she doesn't see something, well, her condition isn't met. If her condition isn't met, then your hats are
Then
2
he
different
does,
colors.
Are
and then
you
he can
willing
tell
to
me.
state
He
your
can say
on
I'm
the
black,
fact
and
that
then I
she
can
knows
say
how to play
I'm
the game?
white, and then from
Or we
there.
just need one
Or
person
that
to say
didn't wait long
Yeah.
enough for her to answer.
Wait long
Oh.
enough for her to
You only need
answer.
one
Oh,
person to
sure.
know
You only need one person.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I thought we all had a guess. That's
Right,
what I was like,
right.
well, I
Just
don't
one
know.
person.
We won.
No, so there's a
Yeah.
logical. Okay, so how would you then write this out in form? It'd
Oh,
be
it's the if then.
Yeah, give it a shot.
Okay.
So we won.
You guys won.
Yeah.
I won.
Only if I say
Wait,
that my
so
hand
that
is black.
means black?
No, that
It's white.
it's
That's white?
white. I should have just written
Oh.
white.
Yeah.
Oh.
Just the
You like
field
symbols.
inside the circle.
I guess I should have shown you too, but I came up with this last night, so or whenever I said that.
Alright.
Oh, what a cool
Not okay.
Did you guys like that game?
Yeah.
Kim doesn't know.
Sure.
So that's one of many games for game theory. The boat had nothing to do with it. That was just staging.
Yes. The illogical nature of who gets on.
No, it's much more complicated than that.
Okay.
So that's all I got. I hope you guys like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fun. We're smart.
I'm gonna do
Yeah.
this.
How many permutations of a game did you go through?
I dug through a couple. I have a lot more too. We can
Yeah.
just keep throwing them at each
I
other.
don't need to write this. Yeah, we can do that.
Maybe that should be like instead of just philosophical discussions group, it could be like logic game group.
That's part of where I think this adds to the foundation of those discussions.
Yeah.
Where it allows us to have more cogent arguments.
You tried
And
writing
perhaps
that
even to
down.
listen to each other
What's
better.
what they
because we
call
have better
prepositions?
ways of expressing our.
Syllogism.
Syllogism.
No, the first part, the
Premise.
premises, yes.
Go figure.
Good way.
Two white, two black.
Uh-huh.
Well, that's
Next.
Well, how about,
You're the
would you like,
programmer.
try drawing
Oh,
them?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Try, just draw the people and draw the conditions they need in order to speak up.
So, if Herman and Jordan had the same color hat, then Kim would know her color. If she doesn't,
Yeah.
know her color, then she
Yeah.
wouldn't speak.
Oh.
She wouldn't speak. So
Right.
if she didn't speak, she doesn't know her color.
Because
They're
Kim and
different
Kermit had
colors.
different colored hats.
2 equals
Yeah.
3, we can't see 4.
Yeah.
That's not all. That's
Because
not-
Jordan and Kermit had different color
2
hats.
equals 3, then
If she doesn't know her color, then she doesn't
1 is not 2.
speak. She doesn't know her color.
How do you do not? Oh, not.
We'll just do a tilde.
1
Yeah.
equals not 2, or not equals.
So is the first game, is it just 4-letter words? Okay.
Well, you pick
Yeah.
different rules, but nobody knows the rules at first.
Right, and then you just have to figure out what.
Yeah, I mean, I can do any variation of it.
Sure.
Like,
What
what's in
would other
Grandma's
variations
purse?
be?
Okay.
You're teaching again?
What's in
thought it
Grandma's purse?
Well,
I am practice teaching
like,
with,
what would
I have a
other it
mentor,
could be
everyone was assigned a mentor,
anything
and so I'm
having
meeting
to do
with
with
him and we're
words.
gonna one-on-one,
At first I thought
go
it was
through a
gonna
little
be
bit, and he'll be like,
double
no, do it like
letter.
this. So,
Like wood.
not as scary as the whole
Weeds.
class.
Class.
Yeah,
Sit
that would be
down.
next
Yeah.
month, and I'm terrified.
Food.
Seems like fun.
Well, Kim said weed and guns, and I was like, perfect, that's my rule.
Not yet, in
4 letters.
May I will.
Done.
I have to teach 5
Guns are allowed on the boat,
Wait, Howard, oh yeah.
Not ready.
Yeah, you
but only one shoe.
one gun would not be allowed, but if you have more than one.
Well, one of my classes can be friends.
What about a
and
can?
family, or just friends, so
2 different words.
I could lead you all.
But you could bring cans.
Yeah, you can bring
Yeah.
cans.
bring bees.
Wait, then you could bring a
I'd
palm
like to
tree.
try and see if we
I put it down as 2 different words.
Right, right, but you could bring palm tree.
wanna figure out.
Um,
A palm tree. Yeah.
Oh.
No, not a palm
You know,
tree.
palm tree.
Palm trees.
Yeah.
We're absolutely certain.
Yeah, that's
You
why I
could,
let
you could
Kermit
bring
know.
my buddy palm tree.
Well,
Well, but you said palm tree
Different.
is one thing, wouldn't work. I'm being
But Kermit got on the boat, so for
Yeah.
I just said, do you want to bring a
Yeah.
palm or you want to bring a tree?
Oh,
I said,
okay.
bring a tree, but I wrote both down.
It's the root of both of them are different.
But
Same with
so-
fire and wood.
Right.
Digestion, marginal.
Yeah, because it's about identifying the patterns, not about the specific thing.
I like what I don't know what it means, but I like what I see.
No, not enlarged, just like the large form doesn't move.
So, yeah, so
It's
if
just this whole.
One needs a certain condition to
One
speak
is
up.
These journals.
So if 2 equals 3, I mean, if these are the same, then
Scientific about it.
this one is the opposite of
If I can
the
eat
one in front.
Yeah.
gluten,
Okay.
I will not feel
If
bad,
these two are
therefore
different-
it's not gluten.
And,
But if you
We don't know anything about
it's-
one.
I mean, not that I've done
but 2 in the
I've
game
done it informally.
is the opposite
Just
of
keeping
the one in front.
track of it. When it happens, it's figuring out
How
what
do
you
you
ate
feel
before.
to?
So that makes sense, but somewhere I think I should put that.
And
You could do an elimination diet.
Two,
Yeah.
two positives and 2 negatives.
Like if this
It's a
is
plan.
black,
All those things.
and white,
Yeah.
one would be the one to
Have you
speak
seen,
up,
like, an alternative doctor yet?
right?
Or just-
Based on this, yeah.
Maybe
But-
green,
Because we would know-
and just-
We would know what one is.
If it was black, white, white,
You guys drink milk? Right.
2 would be the one to speak up.
You should try oat milk,
We've
Yeah.
tried.
but
this.
it's good now.
What 2 is.
Doesn't have
I
that
don't know how to
thing
break
in
that.
it.
They have that lactose-free milk.
And I
that you can
think
buy, too.
it's
Has, like, the lactose
Chobani
in it,
extra
too.
creamy.
It's
True.
We
the
don't know yet.
typical things, yeah. Be nice.
Did it-
It's just like lactose.
Does he have IBD?
That's true. Yes, no matter how you cut, that same condition is true. So you really only have those 2 outcomes.
I
Because neither of these people see anything, you can already eliminate them
It
from
wasn't
necessity.
like a limitation I had.
And it's the first and second person with the actual visual and
Yeah,
teenage
yeah.
And then you just avoid them, that's it.
So,
I don't
Because,
think it's
and part
like
of
one
the,
that
part of
just
the
can't
idea
realize
too
it,
is
you know?
there's knowledge from what's not happening as well. So if person 1 doesn't speak up in the allotted time, that's knowledge that what they don't see, that what they see
I mean,
is
some
the
people are
sufficient
lost,
condition
so
for them to be able to correctly guess their color.
I can cut back and I'm okay.
this
Yeah.
is like inside out.
Yeah,
So
that stuff's-
we know what 1 is.
Yeah, or you get gummies.
1
Yeah.
equals
Kimchi
not
and-
2,
I find that,
not,
I mean, the food helps sometimes. Part of the thing with
and
kombucha is that sugar is one of the triggers, and kombucha tends to be too sugary. Yeah, but I find that getting it, I mean, food is fine, but I found that the gummies actually help the most. But, you know, yeah. Also collagen supplements helped. Like
Or
extra
supplements,
collagen.
just in general. That seems to be like the recommendation.
We do it and.
Thank you.
Just a dot.
Well, because it's like the collagen helps repair your tissue, and so it can like have some of the benefit.
Actually,
It can also
doesn't work.
give you digestive issues if you do.
When we're doing those athletic greens, to try to get like just
Oh yeah,
all
right.
that good stuff
Yeah.
in the body, and like I think you went overboard with that, and kind of things got worse. It's like, oh god.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you can do too much of a good thing.
That's all.
Okay. Wow. Huh.
So what now?
So wait, so 2 equals 3. 2 equals 3, less, therefore 1? What? No.
No, if
When do you think you'll have time
if
for
2
that?
equals 3,
September
Oh.
flowers.
then 1 equals not
When do you
2.
think you'll have time to
Right.
do the September flowers?
So Jordan's would be not mine. So
Got it.
And then if 2 doesn't equal 3, then
uh,
I would be not.
Not, yes.
yeah.
Look how pretty that equation is.
Yeah.
It was probably written like inside out or something.
When will you have time?
No, that's the beauty of the math.
Or
It's like
random
it's
general?
And then you sort of have to figure out for yourself the other permutations, like that is
Just
true.
in general?
I mean, today's pretty good. I just gotta go to the studio and let it kill.
I don't think I can do it today. Check this out, you said?
You did logic.
You did logic,
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, man.
Yay.
Roll.
So what's next week's discussion that we can